Wildfires being linked to humans is a trend fire researchers say is increasing. And as they tell Marissa Georgio, they hope a new study on wildfire destruction helps sound the alarm before thousands of more homes go up in flames.
More than 1,000 homeowners in Louisville, Colorado know what it's like to lose a home to wildfire. And in the days after the December 2021 fire, University of Montana professor Phil Higuera was on sabbatical nearby in Boulder. Ironically, he was researching the amount of homes lost in the western U.S. to wildfires the 2 decades prior.
Yeah, it absolutely had a dramatic effect on me.
Higuera's team had a hunch that wildfires were destroying homes at a higher rate in the last decade than in previous years. But by how much, and what role did humans play? The study found western wildfires destroyed 246% more homes and buildings between 2010 and 2020 than the decade before. And as Higuera says, the current wildfire crisis has human fingerprints all over it.
About 76% of all the fires that end up resulting in some sort of home or structure loss, those fires are started by us, either, in most cases by accident, and either directly or indirectly through things like infrastructure, power lines falling down, backyard burning, the cigarette butt, chains dragging on the highway, you name it.
The research also showed most of the destruction happened in the 2017, 2018, and 2020 wildfire seasons. And maybe not a surprise, California dominated the pattern of increased structure loss, making up 77% of the more than 85,000 buildings destroyed. But Higuera says the trends point to an increase in nearly all western states.
We would be misguided if we just thought of this as a California problem and didn't kind of look ahead on the radar and see that many communities in many states are moving in that same direction.
What might surprise you, 88% of the western wildfires between 1999 and 2020 didn't destroy any buildings. A majority of the area burned started with lightning and often in remote areas. That's what fire researchers call beneficial fire. It's part of why the Forest Service reversed a decades-old false suppression strategy. It means understanding what's known as the fire paradox.
The counterintuitive aspect is all happening all the time with fire. If you have a fire problem in our wildlands, chances are you need more fire in order to solve it, not less.
Scripps News first introduced you to fire researcher Mark Finney last year when we took you inside this Missoula fire lab, the only one of its kind in the country.
We don't have a choice about fire. We can't choose not to have fire. We've proven that. Every year we prove we do not have the power to choose not to have it. The only power we have is when to have it and what kind to have. And that's it.
Experts agree solutions include prescribed burns to thin fuel in our forests, creating defensible spaces around homes, and remembering the famous motto from our friend Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
That includes more than just one person. It means communities making changes to how we build with more fire-resistant material and in spatial patterns that give firefighters safe access. It's also where we build, in places that minimize the chances of unintentional fires, like near power lines. Higuera says if nothing changes, 2 things guarantee these trends will keep rising. One, climate change. The other, human behavior as we continue expanding in the West.
It's relatively easy to play this out in the future. Our hope is that by sharing this information, we can pull some levers that will change the relationships that we've uncovered and see over the past 20 years so that the next 20 years don't have all the same factors influencing things.
New research with clear actions we can all take now to reduce the likelihood of another disaster like this one. Marissa Georgio, Scripps News, Missoula, Montana.